Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a very weak man named Jack. One day, Jack was walking through the forest when he saw a big, scary monster. The monster had sharp teeth and claws, and it was snarling and growling. Jack was scared, but then he remembered that he had to be strong for his friends. So he took a deep breath and walked up to the monster and said, "Hey, you're not so scary. In fact, you're kind of cute." The monster was confused. It had never been called cute before. It blushed and said, "Well, thank you," and they became friends. Meanwhile, another man named John was walking through the forest. He was a bodybuilder, and he was flexing his muscles and admiring his own strength. Suddenly, a small bird landed on his shoulder and whispered in his ear, "Hey, you're not as strong as you think you are. In fact, you're weaker than this guy." John was shocked. He couldn't believe that he was weaker than someone who was smaller than him, but he had to prove it to himself. So he went over to the other man and asked him to lift a log. The bodybuilder easily lifted the log over his head and walked away. As John watched him go, he realized that he had a lot to learn about being strong.